Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I am back, here to bring you a reading for the sign of Leo for the season of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, if it applies. Stepping into your energy, it felt really, really good. It felt calm. It felt stable. You know, you guys being a fire sign yourselves, you're very comfortable in this energy. And so for you, I feel like it's just an even higher vibrational time for you all. Yeah, you're able to utilize this energy very well. I do feel like, alright, so two things real quick. We got love and we got money. And I feel like you're struggling to find a balance between these two things. I do. I feel like right now, your life is going fantastic, Leo. I do. I don't know who this is for. I wish this was for everyone. I did. I really, really do. But it couldn't be, you know what I mean? But I feel like life's going great. It really is. The reading starts off with the energy of the Ten of Cups and the Page of Cups. Right? Right. First line is the Two of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Then we have the Sun, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Right. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on something. Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, right? Because with the tens out here, tens go two ways. A finale or a beginning, right? And I feel like this is kind of both. I do. I feel like this is a rekindling of something that has, you know, come and gone. I feel like, Leo, you found the one. I do. I really, really do. This is, in your mind, you found the one. You found the one person who is like the end all be all to you. You found the person who you see is worth a transformation, worth growing up for, worth putting down roots, becoming that strong man for, or woman for. But you found this person, and I feel like you found them before, but possible immaturity, yeah, definitely some immaturity prevented things from relaunching smoothly. The emotions were a little slippery. I'm looking at the fish in the cup, you know. I feel like for some of you, you could even be getting news that your spouse is pregnant. This could be a little stressful because, again, that home work balance is coming through very, very strongly for you. Very much so. Yeah. And maybe the news of a child, even though it's very joyous news, brings a lot of stress with this Nine of Swords here. But that's okay. It's all in your head. That's what the Nine of Swords is. It's an illusion. Right. Coming back. Sorry. Someone chimed through. Do you hate that? You know, life of a telepath. People just kind of break through at times. So, this is a couple different stories. Either you're happily married, Leo, and you're receiving the news that your spouse is, either you or your spouse is with child, and it's a little stressful, but it's very joyous news. But it's all going to be fine. It's going to work itself out. That's a little fucked up. Anyway, I'm not saying that. And for others, this is someone you were once with, someone who really, really, really made you extremely happy, but for whatever reason, the fishiness, the immaturity, the lack of committal, not understanding what's really required in a true, mature, intimate relationship, not sex. Intimacy is bigger than sex. But yeah, and something went kind of left and it fizzled out, and now there's a chance through this season, through this coming season, the Sagittarius season, for you to make amends, honestly. To examine your own immaturity, first and foremost, and second, to apologize, to extend a true emotional offer, something that holds weight and longevity, where the contents aren't, contaminated by sharing. That's what happens at a party, right? People share. I don't think the person you were dealing with prior to knew it was a party. They wasn't down for sharing. Right. But like I said, you met someone who has allowed you an opportunity to grow and to want to mature and to be a better person, is really what this looks like. It's interesting because I'm looking at the Two of Cups, and the woman in the imagery, right, imaging, is looking at her companion who's trying to touch her cup, right? He ain't really offering that cup, right? But he damn sure was reaching out for her. It's like, hey, let me get some. See, that was that sharing energy. A lot of times people see the Two of Cups as a very beautiful card, but I don't always get that energy. This person here look real slick with it. They do. They just like, again, it's the immaturity. Even if this person is, your soulmate, life partner, twin, it doesn't matter. Like that person isn't perfect. You know what I mean? A lot of times, as we come across in this journey, there's an awakened, enlightened twin. There's someone further along than the other, and it's like the person further along has to suffer the foolery of the one who's trailing, and it tests your patience. It tests your patience. But at the same time, we're not perfect. And so what are you supposed to be learning in that exercise of patience is probably the better question to ask oneself. But, this person realizes, it's like, see how the King of Pentacles, this could be you or them, with all the gold, I kind of feel like this is you. You know what I mean? Like you're like you're reflecting. When people think long and deep, and they're recalling different memories, make people look in different directions. I'm not going to get into all of that, but there is a legit way of studying people and how they're telling the truth and all of that, and which area of the brain they're accessing, and which memory, whether long-term, short-term, trauma-based, joyous, analytical, like factoid-based. Like there's a whole, anyway. That's the shit I do in my free time when I'm bored. I learn about shit like that, I know. Anyway. It's like you're reflecting on all that. On your selfishness. When you had the perfect person. You did. For some, it's like you did. You had the perfect person. But it's like all of this, right, was to help you expand. There's that Jupiterian, Sagittarius energy. Your horizons expand, your growth, like, elevate you. I feel like this is you, Leo, because the lion's flying above the Two of Cups. And it's like, for some of you, right, this wasn't really, initially the union was the trigger. See down here how it's together? And it's like with each tier, it separates a little bit more. Each tier, there's more space, each tier, until finally here, there's like a gap. Like, you can breathe without the other. Still bonded, still connected, but you can breathe. Maybe for some of you, there was a codependence here with that whole little monologue there. There was some form of codependency at play, and this whole cycle, this you having to come back around, because you value what you have now type thing, needing to heal and all of that was done so there could be independence on both parts. Sharing together, but definitely separate but equal in the relationship. True equality was needed. Not just, bodies coming together. This person had to see your value and your worth, or you had to see their value and their worth. However it applies, flip-flop it if it don't. You know what I mean? Y'all know how this work, and if you don't, that's how it work. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Right. That's really what you're reflecting on, or what it feels like, because over here you're looking. It's like, yeah, this is. Oh, Leo, I love you. I love you, Leo. I do. I love Leos. There's so many around me. They're fun people. A lot to deal with at times, but fun people. I own a cat, and so it's tough to not treat cats the way I treat my cat. And although Fifi is very well pampered and loved, I'm very firm with being like apex. And so when I come across other type A sort of entities, it is kind of like, because I have nothing to prove, and but I think earth energy is just that much heavier, and fire, even though it's explosive, you gotta gas it up. It needs air to be fueled, and earth is solid. Like, there's nutrients in the soil. We ain't gotta say a motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, the lack of air, meaning the lack of communication between fire and earth, will smother that fire in a way it never thought possible. And so it's interesting, because silence kills fire. It is like the great neutralizer. Like, it's crazy, right? I just figured that shit out in real time right here with y'all. But it's true. It really is. Earth and fire, it ain't bad. Fire can burn very comfortably on the earth. But if the earth get wet, it will put that fire out. You be like, it won't even get started. You know what I mean? You can't oversaturate. And fire signs, all that passion and shit, they come with a lot of emotion. You be like, bad, 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 bad. Give me 50 feet. Like, earth energy can't take all that shit. It's only so much water it can take before the shit become mud and everybody dies. And then look, then you need some air to come in there, right? Dry that shit out. Like, whew, where's the sun? Oh my gosh, it's crazy, right? Because everybody got water, you know what I mean? Like, we all have emotion. So it's funny, like, we all have that element of water to us. We have all the elements innately. We do. Just the planets alone, you know, have different elemental energies and you know, so regardless of what your chart look like, it's there, okay? But yeah, man, y'all on some other stuff. You over here like, you do. You want this person back. This is big time reconciliation. I feel like this is that one that got away, but it's your fault they got away. So now you like, okay, I can fix this. I can do something about it. But that's because you've powered up. It's like that King of Pentacles. You was like, okay, I can show this person. I can be this person. I can. And you knew you could, but for whatever reason, you weren't showing up to that person in this energy. And you really do regret it. Like, there's big time regret here. You know, it's like you purposely tanked the connection. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you perfectly destroyed the connection on your own accord. Like, you literally contaminated the cup on purpose. Like, you did this shit on purpose. Flip it, you know, whatever. But it's like, you get that now. You're like, oh shit. And you've been in Regretsville ever since. Like, big time Regretsville. So, yeah. Big time. So we're going to have to, you know. When I say we, I mean you. See the sun? It's like, you know what to do. It's like, you up there looking at the Five of Cups, but it's like, damn, this person really does make me happy. Damn, there really was a future. Ten of Pentacles. Damn, I can't believe I did this to this person. I can't believe I strung them along. I can't believe I breadcrumbed them like this. Damn, I can't believe I had them wrapped up with Keisha, Tisha, Lawanya, Tommy, Daniel, Bobby, Ricky, like whatever. Pick him. Whatever. I can't. Wow. Wow. Like, they see the Two of Cups, but they still like, I cannot, because it's in the back of their mind. So, like, either way, it's the same energy. Look. Either way you look at it, it's the regret. The regret was heavy. And that really had you up in your head. Like, you've lost some major sleep to how you've treated this person, Leo, or vice versa. I guess I gotta remember to say that some of the comments. Oh, Lord have mercy. It really had you kind of just up in your head. Like, really. Like, wow. Just the wildest of thoughts. And I don't mean like the Rihanna type of thoughts. I mean, you've had reoccurring dreams about the conversation that you had with this person that cut it off, that blow. Like, hold on, can y'all see that? Listen. Look, you see the guy, right? Arm, sword. Chick here. Like, falling. In chair pose. Falling, arms extended. That conversation, that moment in time, Leo, has haunted your ass, and haunted your ass, and haunted your ass. Like, you are at, I feel like you're nearly at your wit's end. But, wow, this is a haunting, and insert your town or state. A haunting in New Jersey, a haunting in California, whatever, you know, a haunting in Florida, wherever, man. This shit's crazy. Like, you've had the same reoccurring nightmare, the same reoccurring thought, and that it's actually hurting you. See the sword there? It's affecting you. Like, wow. Like, it is literally about drove you crazy. Look, you see how there are 3 swords? 1, 2, 3. Head, throat, heart. Them some serious blocks you got there. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you've had this nightmare 6 times. That's a lot to have the same recurring dream. And you ain't try to figure out what it meant. You ain't go talk to somebody about that. Right? It's called guilt. I'm sorry. But I'm not. But it is. It's called guilt. That's why. Because you know you want to go back. You know this person was who you were supposed to be with. It's like but it was the right thing to do, I think, to distance yourself. I'm looking at the 4 cups here. At the time, it was the right thing to do. Because you was involved with all these other people, even though this person really probably made you happier than you've ever experienced in your life. I don't know what they did, but I feel that. I feel like genuine joy. Like you hurt the one person on the planet who brought you pure joy. Yeah, you feel like a smacked ass, I'm pretty sure, Leo. I'm sorry. Not sorry, because it's not my life. You know, we all make our choices, make amends. That's kind of been the theme, right? For those through this season, right? If you're getting all this insight through Sag season, right? This newfound logic, wisdom, these downloads, right? What's the point if you ain't gonna do something with them? There is not that much pride in the free world. It's not. Pride goeth before the fall. So, reading ends on the 4 of Swords. Are you going to take it to your grave, or are you going to do something about it? Are you going to stay in this regret, Leo? Because I don't see wands out here, y'all. But you know, alright, I see enough Pentacle energy to make up for that. I ran into the Page of Wands, but it wasn't impressive. And so I'll say, at least this is happening in the real world. Even though I don't see the wand energy, I do believe action is coming. Because it's like in the physical, in the physical, in the physical. The King of Pentacles is earthbound. You know what I mean? This is that shit happening here. This ain't my intentions or some shit I'm planning. Nope, nope, nope. This is execution time. This is the real McCoy. And the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. And then we have the 3 of Cups. So you are definitely, Leo, crafting something. You have something major up your sleeve. I think, again, the downloads, the reason for those reoccurring dreams, the reason why you kept having this image of you, and it looks like it was a brutal blow. However, your subconscious mind visualized the conversation that transpired between the two of you, and it looks visceral. Like it really, like, the imaging hurts you. Whatever your brain has concocted hurts you each time you see this. It's like you see this person die in your head Each time you have this dream, you literally watch them die. And so that is like brutal. And it's like this is like something. Oh, well, you did seek meaning. Okay. You prayed on it, you meditated on it, because it really was shredding you. Like, you wasn't, like, the quality of sleep was nil. But you got it. You got it. You know what you got to do. All right, get it, Leo. Like I said, y'all real comfortable in this energy, this Sagittarius energy, it being a fellow fire sign. And it's actually fueling you with some extra optimism and momentum to get you over this. From the Nine of Swords back to the Four of Swords, which to me is beautiful, because the Nine is the end. Like I said, the information is in, the download is received, the prayers have been answered. Like, you get it now. You get it. You crack the code. See, praying for why, the heartache, the pain, like, why? It's like, what the hell? And then it cracks open, and it floods out. You get it. It's like now you've been able to pierce the darkness of this reoccurring situation, these mental thoughts. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Leo, I hope you like your reading. Thank you for likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. They are greatly appreciated. Light and love to you all. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com or Busy Bee Digital on both Facebook and Instagram. # Tell All Your Business Tarot. Thank you for your private bookings and your donations. Thank you. Bye.